we're on the southwest entrance of the Hardwick Tunnel, and it was built between July 1910 to March 1911 up there. So let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So, very historic railroad tunnel. And there goes Mr. Box. He's going to walk in there a little bit.
Does it look like a train?
Absolutely. Got the general contractor right there. O.W. Lane and Company Incorporated Contractors, Atlanta, Georgia, 1910, 1911. Well, all right, that'll do it for the little side field trip to see the historic Hardwick Railroad Tunnel. So, went under construction July 1910, finished March 1911. So, anyway, just a little short hike down the railroad tracks to see it, but great piece of railroad history for the Birmingham district. Okay, so this right here is part of the old Seaboard Airline Railway. This way leads to Birmingham. And this way right here would have led over to Atlanta. And this coming up here is the Roper Tunnel right here. And the Roper and Hardwick tunnels were built between 1903 and 1904 by Seaboard Airlines. Went into service in, I think, after October 1904. And when they built these two tunnels, the Hardwick is further to the east, northeast if you want to say, or east. They didn't concrete line them. From what I've read, this was Seaboard Airline really had no experience in tunneling for making railroad tunnels. So when they built the tunnels, what they did was put huge wooden timber supports in both. I'm not sure if they did it in the Hardwick, but they definitely did it here in the Roper Tunnel. So I think around 1909, a steam locomotive heading westbound from Atlanta, heading for Birmingham, when it came through the tunnels, what they call highballing, and the embers coming out of the stack of the locomotive caught the timbers on fire and completely caught the tunnel on fire. So I'm not sure what they did about rerouting the lines for Seaboard, but they had to bring a contracting company in from Atlanta. And between 1910 and 1911, they had to concrete line both these tunnels. And there's some photos taken when they were rebuilding the tunnel, so to say. There were actually a couple of coal seams inside the mountain right here, the ridge, if you want to say. Just a huge mess. It was like the middle of the whole mountain, of the ridge, if you want to say, was just completely hollowed out. So they had to completely concrete line both the Hardwick and the Roper Tunnel. I believe this tunnel is 500-600 feet in length, and the Hardwick Tunnel is 1,200 or 1,300 feet in length. So anyway, so they reopened the tunnels in 1911. So another railroad company actually operates this line for freight, and the name escapes me right now. I'll remember it and insert it in the video. But anyway, real piece of railroad history for the Birmingham district right here. All right, let's look through the tunnel there. Like I said, the Hardwick Tunnel is, I think it's over 1,300 feet long. And it makes a curve. It's further to the east, several miles to the east. So, but anyway, that was a massive undertaking to concrete line this tunnel. But just can't imagine when they built this. From what I understand, they built it on the cheap, if you want to say. And they just put timber supports in there. I just can't believe somebody put timber supports for steam locomotives. You know, the embers coming out of the stack catch anything on fire. So, but anyway, that's look back right there. But anyway, great piece of railroad history for the Birmingham district right here. Serve freight and passenger traffic. So